Hey, 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 hey. Welcome, all of my returning subscribers and all of the new fucking angry white people that found me after I fucking had some shit to say to that fucking ignorant ass fucking black bitch. I'm sorry. People that of color that are Trump supporters, I don't know what to fucking tell you, but you guys are fucking idiots. And you guys believe the shit that he says. He's a proven liar. Enjoy your fucking ride with that moron. Anywho, so welcome to another episode of Krystal McSkeez's Smoke Sessions. I'm about to go into the gym right now, but I haven't burned it yet, and I am ready to I need to fucking take my ring off. And I am ready to do so. Why? Because I have 1,010,000 things to do today. I have to go to Costco. I have to go to Valley Fair, which is far as fuck. Maybe I'll hit up that bitch and see if she wants to burn it. Excuse me. I have to go to Valley Fair. I have to go to Costco. Have to. Excuse me. Yeah, I should just do Valley Fair today. So this mall that. Things that I really fucking hate when I am ordering things online, and normally I have no problem going to go pick shit up from the store, right? Like, I'll fucking have it, like, if it's in the store and it's, like, the inventory is there, I will just have them, have it packed and ready for me to pick up. And so, I did that this time, not fucking looking at the fucking mall, right? Because I fucking bought a bunch of, fucking workout clothes, and what is the word? And one of them was for pickup, and I was like, well, that's fine, and the rest of them are getting delivered to my house, in a week, so that's not a big deal, because I'm not even going to be here, so it doesn't even matter. But anyways, so, what the fuck? Shit, no, I'm sorry, I don't want to fucking drop this all over the floor, because I'll be very mad about that. So yeah. So now I have to drive like 30, probably like 25 miles to the mall to go pick up my order. Also, welcome to another episode of McSkeez's Smoke Sessions. These are the things. Oh yeah, so guess what? I'm banned on TikTok right now, and I can't comment, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, but Raymond was like, how about you just stop talking shit to idiots? He's like, you fucking know they're idiots. And you know that you will not change their fucking mind. And you know they believe all of Trump's fucking lies. And they fucking think that we're the fucking sheep. It's like, how do you believe a liar? Like, all these fucking Christians and shit like that. It's like, do you guys know what the Antichrist is? Because I'm pretty sure you guys just got manipulated by him. Pretty sure that was the guy that fucking Jesus warned you about. Meaning, don't worship, don't follow, don't fucking praise anyone else. Fucking, because there will be false prophets and fucking people that want to be your fucking gods. He fucking claimed it, like, bro, everything is wrong with Trump. Straight the fuck up. And I cannot wait until the day he fucking perishes and fucking dies, and we can all go to his fucking grave and shit and piss and fucking go with Taco Bell ass and fucking just rip it all over his fucking shit. Just all fucking over it. I will 100% cross any fucking gates that prevent me from defecating on his tombstone. But I will do it, and it will get done. Because I'm classy ass bitch, motherfuckers. So anyways, outside of the fake world of TikTok. And that's the thing. Some of these people are trying so hard to get fucking recognized and acknowledged. And like I said on my fucking videos, I don't care if anyone watches these ever. I don't use hashtags because I'm not looking for clout. If you happen to come across my shit, well, that's pretty dope, but I'm not doing anything for you to do that. Although I did use a few Trump hashtags yesterday, so, you know, there's that. But anyways, so today's kind of fucking rough, you guys. I wanted to make a video yesterday, but I was just, like, really full of emotions. Maybe I did make a video and I didn't post it. I don't know. To the people who talk on their phones like this when they're in the car, just set your Bluetooth up, folks. Seriously. But anyways, so yesterday, so for like the past like 5 days, when did I come back from LA? I got back from LA on Monday. Today is Tuesday. So I want to say maybe like Thursday. My grandma was like, hey, Tony's in the hospital. So when I was growing up, I was a delinquent. Kicked out of my house, all of these things. Like, my family don't like me. But one of my family members did. My cousin Titi did, and her husband Tony did. And when I got kicked out of my mom's house, they were like, why don't you come stay with us? And Titi was like, well, I have to ask Tony. That's what Titi said. She's like, come stay with us. I have to ask Tony. And Tony said, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, dope. Excellent. Thanks. Because I loved them. And I loved them, and they let me live with them. And I lived with them for like 2 years. During those 2 years, we got fucking drunk. I got Tony to smoke some weed. Like, I introduced them to Bacardi 151. Like, it was a good time. One time Tony did yell at me, though, because I left to go smoke with some dude in the middle of the night, and I came home, and he was like, you fucking want to leave my door open? Like, what the fuck? Like, someone could just walk in here. Like, you're putting my fucking family at danger. And I was like, dude, you're right. I'm sorry. But he was just my big fat black cousin, and I loved him. And his cousins were the members of the Ohio Players. And when I found out that Tony could play instruments, like, he was super talented, super funny guy. He used to make videos, like, comedic videos of him. Like, gosh, man, it really hurt to hear that he was in the hospital, because I know his condition. He is a diabetic man. He watches what he eats sometimes, and other times when no one's looking, he eats whatever he wants. And it's just like, so apparently he went to the hospital because he fell. Backstory: Tony recently lost a toe because he's diabetic. He was having poor circulation. Apparently he stepped on a Lego and didn't know about it because he couldn't feel it. And it wasn't until his like toe started changing color or something where he like looked in and like, oh, you have like a fucking Lego like wedged in your toe. Like, there's skin over it now. Like, it's in there. Like, it's bad. Like, we're gonna have to amputate your toe. So they did. So they amputated his toe, and then my stepdad was telling me that they went to Cancun like 2 weeks ago. They were in Cancun for his wife's 60th birthday, and that Tony, he didn't really go down. He didn't really leave the room much. He only went downstairs to go to the restaurant. But when it came to like the beach and shit like that, he didn't participate in those activities. So when he was talking to my fucking stepdad, he was like, yeah, my feet are turning, like, getting really dark. Like, I can't, like, I'm not really feeling them a lot. They're going numb a lot. Apparently he would shake out his hands a lot when he was like just at home, because his hands would be going numb. So basically his circulation was not good. And what had happened was, this is what I believe I heard. My grandma said that he fell because something hit his foot and he couldn't feel it, and so he like fell over it, because he's a really big dude. Like, he can't see over his stomach or anything, so he must have tripped over something. When he fell, he hit his head, and he had a head injury. And his knees were bad. Like, there was like 4 things that attributed to where I'm going here. So they took him to the hospital. He didn't want to go to the hospital. They ended up taking him anyways. They told him to get in the MRI machine to see if anything was going on up there. He said no, because apparently for the last several years he's been sleeping sitting up, right? Because if he sleeps on his back, he can't breathe, and so he can't breathe, and so he refused the MRI scan, and they're like, well, there's nothing we can really do for you. Like, you know, you can go home. Let us know if it gets any worse. And so he went home. That night, he said he had the chills. He was cold. My aunt put a heating pack on his back. She left him alone in the room. He fell asleep. He fell asleep with it on. He woke up the next morning and had like a blister like this big. Like literally they were like, get your palm and open it up. That's how big the blister was. And so it didn't look good. They were like, and the only reason why they found out about it is because his nurse came in the morning to help him. And when she leaned him forward, the blister was there. He couldn't feel it because he can't feel anything apparently. And the blister was there, and his nurse was like, dude, you need to go to the doctors for this. Like, you need to do that. Because he's diabetic, he's probably not going to heal very well. All of these things. This fucking guy right here. Yeah, just close your door, let this fucking person get in front of you, you fucking asshole. People are fucking rude. Gosh, the shit I fucking see sometimes. I'm like, what a dickhead. Anyways, so yeah, it was just not good. So he went to the hospital, and then they said that, you know, we're gonna keep you. And he didn't want to be kept. And then they kept him. So that was Thursday when the fall happened. He was kept overnight. They released him Friday. He stayed at his house on Friday night. Saturday morning he went back to the hospital for the back thing. For the blister. And then on Saturday night, apparently he goes into cardiac arrest. And they have to use, like, the pump things to, like, bring him back to life. Which I'm like, he was obviously ready to go. I think I did make a video, because I recall saying this. So they revived him, shoved a tube down his throat. He was on a ventilator. Then by Sunday morning, they had incubated him. And they had did a brain scan. And then they had said that he was brain dead. And it's not looking good. Like, there was nothing going on there. And his wife, I guess she like went to go see him before he was declared brain dead, and she said that she was talking to him and like touching his hand, and like nothing was happening. There wasn't like a twitch. There wasn't like a movement. His eyes weren't rolling around under his eyelids. Like, the machine was breathing for him. I'm pretty sure she knew. I'm pretty sure she knew, you know, like, it wasn't gonna get better at that point. And then the next morning is when they declared him brain dead. And, as of right now, I don't know what's going on with it. And Titi was like, well, if he's brain dead, like, I don't want to keep him hooked up. So. She was like, I don't want to keep him hooked up to all those machines, you know, like, just let him go. Which honestly is really the best thing. I feel like maybe, like, after this trip to Cancun, like, maybe Tony was just over his life. Like, apparently he was given a walker to use. He was given a walker to use. And, and he never used it. But they gave him a walker because he was having a really hard time getting around. And so, essentially, I think after this happened, his spirit just gave up. His soul was just over it. I think of my friend Chris. I think about my friend Chris because Chris was over it too. He was 30 years old and signed a DNR, a do not resuscitate. Meaning that, like, if he was dying and he had a chance to go out, just let him. Like, don't try to save his life. Like, he was tired of it, he was done. Because both of these people had so much life within them. They were just fat, you know what I mean? Like, oh man. They were just fat and it was just holding them back. So, like, free them of their body and, like, let them go. And it just fucking sucks because, like, he's a good person. And he just couldn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's so frustrating, you guys. So he's not dead, but he's not really alive. He's just kind of in between. And I just don't know. I cried a lot over this yesterday. I just, like, I just don't know. Like, my son is super overweight. I don't want him to have, like, a heart attack at, like, 25 or 20 or 30. I'm like, he just doesn't care. Like, his dad doesn't fucking care. Like, dude, these are problems. Like, I'm not just going to the gym to fit into a fucking wedding dress, right? Like, I'm going to the gym to be a healthier version of me because my kids deserve that, right? Like, we should all be able to fucking run and play and do things together, and, like, we do. But, like, I need to motivate them more, right? Because even Killian is a little chunky man. And it's like, yeah, 2 years ago in kindergarten, he wasn't like that. He fucking stayed fucking with his dad for 2 fucking months and came back fucking 20 pounds heavier. And it's like, bro, dude, your sister's fat as fuck. She's like a fucking 400-pound bitch. Like, your dad died of diabetes. Like, fucking, you are overweight. I am overweight. My dad was a fucking, like, 600-pound, like, 500-pound monster. You know what I'm saying? Like, 6'4" fucking biggest fuck. Fucking huge. Like, and, like, you don't think our son being, like, 6 foot at 15, 230 or 250 is a problem? Like, come on. And I have tried to reach out to my son, like, hey, I'll get you a gym pass to my fucking gym and we can just go. I'll change my schedule. We can make it to where you and I can both go together. Like, it's all good. And then he gave me some bullshit like, oh, I'm, like, lifting at school. And I'm like, yeah, do that. You should hell do it. But it's like, you're like, he's a freshman right now. He could be a fucking football player. He's a massive dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, all he has to do is just fucking, like, that's it. And it's fucked, dude. Like, I wish he believed in himself more. And he won't even fucking take my phone call, so it's not like I could fucking say anything to him. And I just need him to know, like, nobody here is invincible, folks. Regular ass healthy fucking people die, just fucking keel over and fucking die because their heart gives out. Like, how do I know this? Because this just happened to my fucking friend. A friend that I used to call my fucking cousin, who was literally gonna turn fucking 35 on 36 on Valentine's Day. Went fucking fishing with his dad and fucking just, like, collapsed and died. And that was it. Like, what the fuck? If we can do things to prevent bad things, health issues, like, let's do that. Like, I'm a fat bitch, but I don't have any high cholesterol. I don't have any fucking diabetes. I don't have any fucking high blood pressure. Like, I am good. I am just fat. And I am working on that. So, fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so fucking stupid, and it's just so fucking annoying. It's just so fucking stupid. I'm going to the gym. I need to go fucking run this fucking off. I just don't know what the fuck, you guys. Ugh. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. Be fucking healthy. Make right choices. We all have our fat ass fucking moments where we just want to eat a chocolate or a double fucking chocolate fucking with mousse fucking and, like, chocolate fucking curls on top of it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's like, fuck, man. It just makes me really sad. And I hope they don't keep Tony suffering for too long. Like, let him move on from this fucking life. And fucking journey and venture into the next one. Ooh! It's fucking... Yeah. Sorry, this fucking big ass truck like drove by me, and I knew they were gonna hit the branches, and they did. And I'm like, don't fucking hit a branch and have it break on my fucking car, cause I'd be mad. Okay, that's it. Gotta go, you guys. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. All the things.